Okay, guys, what's going on? Dwayne here with How to Build Credit TV, and I am back again for another lunchtime live stream. In this particular live stream, I'm going to be talking about the FICO score in 2020. So, in case some of you guys don't know, there's going to be some changes coming to the FICO score. So, I decided to do this lunchtime live stream about the FICO score. Not necessarily so much what the changes are. The changes are pretty standard. One of the main differences is the fact that they're going to be able to have a longer look back on your credit report instead of just like say a month. So they can actually take a look back on up to 30 months of your credit history and your behavior and that type of thing. So I'll talk a little bit about that in this video. But if you're new to the channel and new to the live stream, my name is Dwayne with How to Build Credit TV. And on this channel, we talk about everything you need to know pertaining to credit cards, and how to make money using credit cards. So if you're new, be sure to subscribe to the channel and click that notification bell so you don't miss a thing. As a matter of fact, go ahead and hit that thumbs up because that helps the channel quite a bit. And so that's pretty much what we talk about here on this channel. So this year so far in 2020 has been off to a good start for me personally. And I decided that I wanted to go ahead and do this particular video and talk to you guys a little bit about the FICO score and really kind of explain how the FICO score is made, because a lot of us don't necessarily know. And I think that kind of hinders people when it comes to, knowing how to build your credit or improve your credit. Knowing exactly how your FICO score is comprised is extremely important. So I want to talk a little bit about that in this particular video. First of all, thank you guys for joining the live stream so far. There are 14 people in here with 3 thumbs up. Please smash that thumbs up. It helps get this video out to more people, and that's what we want to do so that we can share the wealth, share the knowledge with others. Let me know from where you're watching the live stream. I'm doing the stream from Houston. If you guys have noticed, my camera is a little different today. The setup is a little not as good as it normally is to me personally. It's because I'm using a webcam right now for this particular video. But let me know where you guys are watching from. Smash that like button as it helps the channel get out to more people. So when it comes to your FICO score, there are basically 5 categories that make up the FICO score. And so in today's video, I'm going to be showing you at the FICO website. I'm going to be reviewing with you from the FICO website how your credit score is comprised and each of the sections that make up our credit score. So I want to make sure that I take the time to do that. Thank you guys so much for commenting in the chat, letting me know from where you're watching, and just saying hello in general. I really appreciate that. That's always an honor and a privilege. I'm going to go ahead and say hi to some of you guys here in the chat real quickly before I go to the FICO website and kind of talk a little bit more about the FICO credit score. So we have Sexy Devil 78. Hi, haven't seen you in a while. Thank you for stopping by the stream. It is a privilege to have you here. Sneaky 25, what's going on? Says jumping in to say hello. Well, watch replay later. Smash the like button already. Thank you, man. I really appreciate you smashing that like button. It helps a lot. Jorge, thanks for stopping by. Jorge says it's my first time with a credit card that you advised me. All right, cool. What credit card did you get, Jorge? You said it was a credit card that I advised you on. Let me know what credit card that is. Leave that comment in the comment section. Gina, thank you for watching. Gina says she's watching from Columbus, Ohio. Awesome, Gina. Nice profile picture. I like that. Win Twin, what's going on, bro? Thank you for smashing that thumbs up. Win Twin is watching from Virginia. Appreciate you, sir. Sexy Devil is watching. Sexy Devil 78 is watching from New Jersey. Thank you, ma'am. Angelica is watching from H-Town. Let's go, Angelica. Awesome profile pic. I love it. Love the pic with Buzz Lightyears and the kids in the picture. Awesome. Jason is watching from New York. Cool. I appreciate you guys smashing that thumbs up. It really does help the channel quite a bit. So thanks again for doing that. So pretty much the FICO score, like I said, there are 5 different parts that make up our FICO score, and understanding how each of these parts work and how you can kind of tweak each part will help you, kind of build your credit score. So I want to go ahead and go to the FICO website and show you guys exactly from FICO's website. Now, the reason why I personally am concerned with the FICO score is because that is the most commonly used credit score. All right, so they use your FICO score, not necessarily your Vantage score. The Vantage score is totally different, and like the credit score that you get from Credit Karma is also different. Normally, when people are looking at approving you for a credit card or a house loan or a car loan, or even maybe getting cable or even cell phone service, they really they tend to look at your FICO score. And to be more specific, it's the FICO scoring model 8. Okay, that is the most popular one at the moment. So there is going to be some changes coming to the FICO score, but I personally wouldn't worry about it if you're trying to build your score and if you are knowledgeable about the 5 categories that make up your score. The changes coming to the new FICO scoring model 10, I believe it is not really going to affect you, because the new FICO score changes are going to really penalize people that are not able to make their payments on time. Of course, it's just going to hurt you more. And then also with the new FICO score, it's going to be taking instead of taking a snapshot, which is, you know, kind of convenient and smaller, it's going to be taking a bigger look at your overall FICO score. So it's going to be, they're going to be able to have a look at your FICO score for up to 30 months. So they're going to be able to look at your history for up to 30 months if they choose. Now, of course, they'll still have the ability just to look at like the last month with the scoring model 8, but they will also have the ability to look at up to 30 months of history in regards to you and your payment history and your banking history and all that good stuff. So that's pretty much the big change. And of course, that will affect people that has, you know, maybe not so much of a long history, or people that haven't made payments consistently on time for the last 30 months. Now, this is not something that I think you should freak out about. I think that the new scoring model, the scoring model 10, will take some time to roll out. It's not going to just be instant, you know what I mean? So I personally wouldn't worry about it. If you're practicing good habits and doing what it is we talk about here on this channel, How to Build Credit TV, then you should be good to go. There are 27 people in the live stream. Thank you guys. I appreciate you. Please make sure you smash that thumbs up and let me know from where you're watching, and more importantly, ask questions if you have any. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and jump on over to the FICO website so that we can have the information directly from FICO, so there's no confusion. We're going to be using their information and their site to kind of talk about the FICO score in 2020. Michael, what's going on, bro? Thanks for stopping by the channel. Appreciate you, sir. Rob, Doug, great. Thank you for watching. Augusta, by way of Killer Cam. All right, cool. Appreciate you stopping by, bro. Love your profile pic, man. I see that. Mr. Patel, what's going on, bro? Thank you for stopping by another stream. I appreciate you. Trey, what up, man? Trey says, sup, homie. I appreciate you stopping by the stream. Awesome. Okay, so once again, if you're new to the channel, on this channel, How to Build Credit TV, we talk a lot about everything you need to know about credit cards, and how to make money using credit cards. So I probably will be doing another live stream tonight, because I want to talk a little bit about Delta SkyMiles credit cards and kind of what they're doing. They started to roll out some new cards, so I might do another live stream this evening, probably like 30-40 minutes. It'll be pretty short. And then I will also be uploading a video that I already have. It's already on YouTube, but I haven't made it public yet. But I will be talking about credit limit increases in that video. I'll probably upload that video or make it public on Saturday, maybe like Saturday 11-12 o'clock in the afternoon. So that is coming up. Toy Phillips, thank you for stopping by. I haven't seen your name before, so I appreciate you stopping by. Jay Chi-Town is checking in. I appreciate you stopping by the channel, bro. It is a pleasure to see you again. Tear Blood says, what's up, Dwayne? Watching from Maryland. Awesome. Appreciate you guys. Once again, be sure to smash that thumbs up, as there are 38 people in the live stream watching. If you have questions about credit cards, feel free to ask those questions just anytime you want. It's not a big deal. I will definitely do my best to answer the question as soon as I see it. So right now, I'm going to share my screen with you guys, and then I'm going to jump on over. Okay, Toy Phillips says, yes, first time. I appreciate you stopping by, man. I appreciate that. All right, so I'm going to jump on over to the next screen here. So I'm sharing my screen with you guys right now, as you guys can see. And I'm at the FICO website. So as you can see at the top of the site, it says myfico.com. And the reason why I wanted to come here is because I want to make sure that you guys see it directly from the site. I don't want there to be any ambiguity, any kind of confusion, because this is where you need to come when it comes to getting your information about your FICO score, your credit score. You should be concerned with this particular score more than any score, period. Let me jump back in the comments real quick. Denise, thank you so much for stopping by the channel. I appreciate you. Denise says, good afternoon. I watch you often. You have some awesome, good information. I'm from North Carolina. Thank you, Denise. Thanks for stopping by the stream. I appreciate you. Cakeology, what's going on, Bob? Thanks for stopping by the stream. Cakeology says, Dwayne going live for the first time tonight at 8 p.m. Okay, sweet. Awesome, Bob. Dude, that is awesome. So if you guys are watching the live stream or back on the replay, be sure to go by Cakeology's channel. He has a YouTube channel where he talks about branding. He talks about building a business around you. He talks about business credit. He talks about personal credit. He talks about how to be successful on YouTube. As a matter of fact, I am considering promoting my other YouTube channel where I talk a little bit about how to be successful on YouTube. So I will keep you guys posted on that. So Bob, awesome. Good luck to you tonight with your live stream at 8 p.m. Eastern. Dude, maybe I'll try to do my live stream a little bit earlier than that. 8 p.m. Eastern is going to be 7 o'clock my time. I was talking about doing a live stream tonight, so maybe I'll jump on here at like 6:30 or so, or 6:15, and try to do a quick live stream before your live stream, and try to push some traffic over there to you as well. Savage says, I'm glad you're going to talk about the new Delta cards. I have a bunch of questions. All right, cool, man. Cool. I like the Delta lineup. As a matter of fact, I'm really excited about the Delta cards right now. I'm like, all right, no, just chill. You don't need to get another credit card. Just chill. So Cakeology says, please join in, everyone. We're going to talk about business credit mistakes and the reason you might be getting denied for business or personal credit. Awesome. Very awesome. Jerome, thanks for stopping by the stream. Appreciate you, sir. G Dobb says, hey, Dwayne, my name is Ginger. Can I talk to you about American Express card and how about getting it? I can't read. Sure, absolutely. You can email me if you want to talk that way. You can email me at helpingothersprosper@gmail.com. We have 40 people in the live stream. Please smash that thumbs up as it helps the channel quite a bit. We got Ricky Spanish LaFleur. Or something like that. I appreciate you stopping by the channel, bro. I don't remember seeing you here, so it is a pleasure to have you. Yeah, I can see the YouTube chat. He says, can you see the YouTube chat? Yeah, I can see it. Jordan23WW says, hey, what's up, Dwayne and Credit Family? Hope everyone is having a great day so far. Absolutely. I'm doing well. Today's going really good. I might actually do 3 live streams today, because I'm going to do a live stream here on this channel, and then I'm considering doing a live stream on my other channel that talks about how to be successful on YouTube. And then I may do another live stream tonight around 6:30 on how to build credit TV. So stay tuned for that. Gregory, thanks for stopping by the stream. I appreciate you, bro. Watching from Southern California. I don't think I knew that about you, bro. I appreciate you sharing where you're watching from. Denise says, question, Capital One just asked me for to update my income. Is this something they do yearly, or is that a credit increase? Great question, Denise. It's something that they do when they feel like they haven't you haven't updated your information in regards to your credit. So it is something that they do in regards to that, but it's not a big deal. I mean, it's pretty straightforward. If you're not interested in getting a credit limit increase, I wouldn't even worry about updating that information. And if you are interested in getting a credit limit increase, you want to make sure you find out if it is a hard inquiry to request that increase or not. Cannon Wiles, appreciate you stopping by. Says, I use Experian app for my FICO scores. Is that app accurate with FICO scores? It's super informative. I don't know if it's insanely accurate. I feel like it should be. At least you should be able to trust your Experian score on that app. But as far as the other scores, I'm not sure. Trey says, Savage says at Canning, yes, sir. He says it's accurate. Let me see here. G-Dob says, okay, G-Dob says, hey, Dwayne, this is Ginger. One more question. Do you have any trade lines available right now? Please let me know. Once again, email me and we can talk over there. So my email address is helpingothersprosper@gmail.com. Hey, we have 45 people watching the live stream. Please go ahead and smash that thumbs up as it helps the channel and it helps promote this out to more people during the live stream and also promotes it after the live stream is finished. All right, so we're at the FICO website right here. And the reason why I want to come to the FICO website is because I want to show you guys directly from the source. You know what I mean? So right here, I just wanted to kind of show you quickly. It talks about the different credit score ranges, right? So of course you have ratings that are poor, you have rating that is fair, rating that is good, rating that's very good, and exceptional. So this is actually kind of eye-opening because I never really pay attention to this anymore because my credit score is pretty cool. So I'm always like not worried about, you know, what exactly my FICO score is or where exactly I lie because my score is decent. So so I don't worry about the details as much now, but it's pretty cool to see it right here. If you have if you have a 580 or below, your credit score rating is considered poor. It says this credit score is well below the average for U.S. consumers and demonstrates to lenders that the borrower may be a risk. And this is important. I mean, that is why you need to have a good credit score, is because it lets the bank or whomever know in regards to lending you money what their risk is. So according to this particular score, these three numbers, this is how much of a risk you are, and this is also showing them what your payment history is like, what your history in general is like prior to them extending business to you. So as you can see here, it says from a 580 to a 669 is considered to be fair. It says this credit score is below the average U.S. score for the U.S. consumers, though many lenders will approve loans with this score. And then of course you have 670 to 739, that is considered good. It says this credit score is near or slightly above the average of U.S. consumers, and most lenders consider this a good score. That is a pretty big range. From 670 to 739 is a pretty big range, to be honest with you. But, you know, it is what it is. Raina, I did see your comment here, or you're saying good afternoon. Is Credit Karma accurate and Credit Sesame? No, it's not accurate. It's a different type of scoring model. It is not the FICO score. It is probably like the Vantage score. There are a lot of different scoring models out there. So no, it's not necessarily accurate. Or I should say it's not the most used credit score when you're applying for credit cards or a loan. Most of those will be, they'll be using the FICO score. All right. So appreciate Jordan and Savage getting back to Raina and letting her know what the answer was as far as that is concerned. So we got 52 people watching right now. Please smash that thumbs up as you're coming into the live stream. If you're watching back on the replay, also smash the thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, smash that thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and click that notification bell. All right, so right here I'm looking at credit score from 740 to 799 is considered very good. And now this is the area that I am personally at the moment. I am definitely between 740 and 799. I think the highest that I've seen my FICO score is like a 788. If I could ever stop applying for credit cards and allow myself to have a longer average age of credit, which we'll talk a little bit more about, I will definitely get to 800. But currently, the things that are stopping me from being at 800 or higher than 800 is definitely going to be the inquiries. I have some inquiries. So inquiries is like 10% of your credit score, which I will talk about. And that takes up 85 points out of the 850 points that make up our credit score. So I will talk a little bit more about that. So the inquiries is kind of stopping me from getting to 800. And probably the biggest thing is going to be the average age of credit, because I actually need to have at least 8 to 9 years overall average age of credit. D Anderson, what's going on, bro? Thanks for stopping by and showing some support. I see your comment there on the chat, so appreciate you, bro. All right, so the next thing here you see is 800 plus, which is considered exceptional. It says this credit score is well above the average score of U.S. consumers and clearly demonstrates to lenders that the borrower is an exceptionally low risk. So this is clearly important, right? So for me personally, there is not a whole lot of difference between, you know, the very good and exceptional. A lot of people don't necessarily, you don't need to have an 800 or above to get the best rates on loans, or like to get the best rates on like a car loan, for example. If you have above 760, you're gonna get, more than likely, you're gonna get the same exact rate that the person that has a 850. All right. Our lot 43, thanks for stopping by the stream. I appreciate you. What's going on, Rose Staxon? Appreciate you stopping by the stream as well. Is this Kashan McClendon? I'm not sure. Please forgive me if I said your name wrong. I appreciate you stopping by the stream. Just want to make sure I greet everybody in the live stream here. All right, cool. Be sure to smash that thumbs up if you have not already done so. We have 60 people in the stream right now, so please, please, please smash the thumbs up. It helps the channel quite a bit, and it is free. All right, cool. So this is what I really want to get to and talk about with you guys, because this is very, very important. So I'm clicking on the left side here. It says how scores are calculated. All right, so this right here is super duper important. So it says, what's in my FICO scores at the very top. Okay, so it talks about the different categories. Right here, as you guys can see, I'm just going to be reading it right to you guys. It says FICO scores are calculated using many different pieces of credit data in your credit report. This data is grouped into 5 sections. Payment history, which is 35%. So just to give you guys an idea of what 35% is, I'm going to find out what 35% is of 850. And that is 297.5 points. So that's 297, almost 298 points that make up your overall credit score. So your payment history is 35%, which clearly is pretty freaking huge. And then after that, you have the length of credit history, which is 30%. 30% of 850 is going to be 255 points. So with those 2 categories alone, you have 255 points plus 297 points. You're already at 550 with just those 2 categories, the payment history, which is 35%, and your length of credit history, which is average age of credit, that is 30%. The next chunk, I'm sorry, length of credit history is really referring to, that's wrong. I read that wrong. Forgive me. The 30% is actually referring to your amounts owed or credit utilization. Okay. And so amounts owed or credit utilization simply refers to how much of your available credit you're using. So if I have a credit card and it has a $1,000 limit on it, but I owe $900, I'm currently using 90% of that particular credit card. And in order to get the highest possible credit score, you need to be using between 0 and 10%. Now, that's not all the time. You know what I mean? Like if you want to make a purchase, you have a credit card with $1,000 credit limit, and you want to make a purchase on that card because you want to get your points or your cash back, make a purchase. Charge, $998 on that card. It doesn't matter as long as you pay it off. But do understand that if a snapshot is taken of your credit card and your balance is $998, do understand if that's the only credit card that you have, you're going to be at 99% credit card utilization, and that is going to lower your credit score. Now, as soon as you pay that off, let's say you pay it off all the way down to 0%, your score is going to shoot back up because your credit card utilization is low. So the category that is the second most important and requires 30% of your score is going to be the amounts owed or credit utilization. I don't really like the amounts owed. I really like credit utilization more. But anyway, so you have payment history, which is 35% of your score, which has to do with simply paying your bills on time, paying your credit card bills, paying your car loan, paying your house loan, basically paying your bills in general on time. Now, having a light bill and paying your light bill on time doesn't benefit your credit in a good way. But if you don't pay your light bill, and if for some reason that's reported on the credit bureaus, which it will be, or your cable bill, that will affect you negatively. Now, that's not a credit driven thing. However, like I said, making your payments on time with that doesn't affect your credit in a good or positive way, but not making a payment on your light bill or your cable bill will hurt your credit because they will report it to the credit bureaus and it will affect your credit score. Okay, so So the next category is going to be length of credit history, which has to do with how long or the average age of credit that you have. So that is 15% of 850. So just real quickly, let's see what 15% is of 850. That is 127.5 points. All right. So once again, with just those three categories alone, that is a pretty huge chunk of your score. So we have 15% of your credit score, which is 127.5 points. Then we have 30% of your score, which is 255 points. Then we have the payment history, which is 35%. That's going to be 297.5. That brings us to 680. With those three categories, it brings us to 680. All right. So the next category is new credit. New credit is also on different scoring models of the credit score. You'll see this as types of credit. You'll see it as hard inquiry or new account. So new credit just means exactly that. It means that your 10% of your FICO score comes from this. So 10% of 850 is actually 85. So you get 85 points from new credit. That means every single time you apply for a new credit card or a new loan, you're going to be dinging this particular category, which is 10% of your score. And this means that you're going to be basically losing anywhere, from 0 to 85 points. If you have enough inquiries, you can lower your credit score by 85 points just by getting new accounts or even just inquiring about new accounts. When you apply for new accounts, even if you don't get it, it'll still ding your credit report. So that is 10% of your overall credit. Now, the last category has to do with credit mix, which is another 10% of your score. And credit mix is simply referring to the types of credit that you have. So let's say you have a store credit card like with Macy's or Old Navy or Target. Okay, that's a store card. Then also you have a regular credit card that's like a Visa, MasterCard, or American Express. Okay, that is just a credit card. That's a different type of credit mix. Then you have a car loan. That's also a different type of mix that will report to the credit bureaus. Your house loan as well is also a different type of mix. Now it says that this is worth 10%, which once again, we know 10% is 85 points out of the 850 points. This is not something that I would really worry a lot about. I would not necessarily suggest for you to go out and get a store credit card, get a regular credit card, get a house loan, get a car loan. There's no need to necessarily do that. In general, the more that you live as an adult, you will probably accumulate different types of credit over your life anyway. So it's not something that you need to worry about doing to make sure that you have, a 800 credit score, because just by default, you're going to have different types of loans or credit mix in there altogether. So this is pretty much what makes up the FICO score. And once again, this is the scoring model that a lot of credit cards and banks use. This is the score that they use more so than any other score. So real quickly, once again, payment history is 35%, which happens to be 297.5 points out of the 850. Amounts owed or credit utilization is going to be 255 points. That is 30% of your score, 255 points. And then average age of credit or length of history is 15%. That's 127.5 points out of the 850 that makes up our score. Then of course, new credit or hard inquiries is 10%. So that's 85 points. And then credit mix is also 10%, which is another 85 points. And that's pretty much it when it comes to your credit score. So real quickly, if you have questions, please don't hesitate. Throw them into the live stream right now, the chat right now. I'll do my best to answer your questions. We have 77 people watching. I really appreciate you guys. Please, please, please hit that thumbs up, man. It really helps the channel, and it's a free way to kind of support the fact that we're, having this live stream. We're giving free information here about how to build your credit. In this particular video, I'm talking about the FICO score. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, be sure to subscribe to this channel because we talk about how to build your credit. We talk about everything pertaining to credit cards. We also talk about how to even make money using credit cards, or even having the ability to travel for free with your credit cards, or even spending the night at a hotel for free because you have points on your credit card. So this channel is kind of around, we talk about all of those things. So once again, please be sure to subscribe to the channel. But really quickly, smash that thumbs up. Once again, we have 70 something people in here and 43 thumbs up. We got to get to at least 60 thumbs up. So please smash the thumbs up. If you have any questions, be sure to ask them right now in the live stream, the chat, because of course I can answer your question. Let me go ahead and flip back the video. I'm sorry. I just realized that I wasn't quite full screen on the video here. But pretty much that is it in regards to your FICO score. If you guys have questions about it, please ask, because I definitely know just about everything there is to know pertaining to the FICO score. It's really, really simple. I'll even kind of show you guys to be transparent. Right now, my payment history is not even 100%. As a matter of fact, once I started building my credit, my payment history was like 90 something percent. Like maybe 95, so like not even very high. All right, so right now I just opened my Credit Karma app right here, and you guys can see sort of kinda. Sorry, the camera is having a good time focusing. So my TransUnion score currently is 767 according to Credit Karma, and according to Equifax it's 778. Now the reason why I'm showing you guys this is because I don't pay for my FICO, because your boy is cheap. In my case, and this is weird because this is just my case, my Credit Karma score is always lower than my FICO score. Always. Now, in most people's case, I feel like your Credit Karma score is always higher than the FICO score. So please be careful. But what I wanted to show you guys is the fact that I'm not maxed out, on my payment history. I'm not even at 100%. Right now it's loading. It's loading here. I'm not even at 100%. Right now I'm at 99% for my payment history. Sorry, guys. I'm at 99% for my payment history. Sorry, trying to get the camera to focus here. This webcam sucks. And also me, because I don't have a lot of experience with it. Currently, say my credit card utilization is at 0%. My average age of credit. The reason why I want to show you guys this is because I want you guys to know my average age of credit is 2 years and 11 months. That's not very good. Total amount of accounts, 39. And then hard inquiries at the bottom. You guys can't see it because this thing is stupid. Hard inquiries at the bottom is 5. So once again, the reason why I want to show you guys that is because I want to be transparent with you guys. My credit score, according to TransUnion and Credit Karma, is 767. That's plenty high to do what it is you want to do and to get approved for stuff you want to get approved for. So I mean, that's pretty much it when it comes to your FICO score. If you understand those categories, those 5 categories, and how to tweak them, then it's very, very easy. Now, the reason why my payment history is at 99% is because at one point I screwed up my credit, and so my payment history cannot be 100% because I messed it up. So what happens is, over time, as time goes on, those payments that you weren't able to make, or you didn't make them on time, they'll fall off of your credit report. Now, of course, it may take 7 years for that to happen, but it will fall off of your credit report, and then eventually you're going to get closer to being 100% on your payments. So I'm not sure exactly when I'll be at 100%, but when I started this channel back in March 2018, I can tell you that I was probably around 94%, 95% on my payment history. So don't freak out about that. Just do what you can, and then, make sure that you just continue to make your payments on time from this point forward. By the way, if you guys have any questions, please slap them in the comments and I'll do my best to answer it as I see it. Let's see here. We got Scott says, please consider planting a garden or flowers. Raise your average account age. Getting the approval is addictive. Of course, getting approved for cards is addictive. And I mean, for me personally, right now, one of the things that I am considering when I do apply for credit cards, not that I need any more, because I don't. Sorry, I'm wiping. I'm wiping. I feel oily. One of the things that I am going to do when I apply for credit cards is that I'm going to be applying for cards with banks that I already have a relationship with. So I think it's going to be a little easier to get approved for those cards. By the way, we have 65 people watching. Please smash that thumbs up. Let's get to 50 thumbs up at least before this stream is over. Please and thank you so much. One Cool Cat 95835 says, "Hey Dwayne, thanks for addressing this FICO info, sir. Hit that like button." Yeah, guys, hit that like button. We got RJeff3 says, "You have to pay attention to your billing cycle so that your payment is posted before, so that it doesn't report the balance to the credit bureau." That's a good point. You're absolutely right. It is very important if you know when your closing date is. And you can contact the bank to ask this. Contact the credit card company to ask when your closing date is. Thank you guys for smashing the thumbs up. Appreciate that. And so, like, let's say I know that my closing date is on the 27th of every month or around the 27th. Then I know no matter what my due date is, I know that by the 27th of every month, I need to, if I want my credit score to be as high as possible, I need to pay that card down to at least 1% if I want, or 0%. You pay it all the way off if you want to. Okay, so that is a very good point that you brought up for sure. Ricky, what's going on, bro? Thanks for stopping by the stream. It is a pleasure to have you here again, sir. We got Pink Lady in the house. Says, "Hey Dwayne, what's the link to your other channel?" Hey, credit card fam. The other channel, I don't have the link to it right now, but I do have a link to it, but I don't know it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not like a custom link. The name of the other channel is How to Grow on YouTube TV. How to Grow on YouTube TV. And of course, you'll recognize me because, you know, I'm the one doing the channel. The reason why I'm thinking about starting to really promote that channel again is because I actually had videos on that channel that I did in October 2018. I started this channel, How to Build Credit TV, in March 2018. Started that channel in July. I was being really aggressive, and I was killing myself. I was doing like 3 videos for the credit channel, 3 videos for the How to Grow on YouTube TV channel, and I was losing it. All right, so I still get subscribers for that channel, so I'm definitely considering promoting that channel more because I have 810 subscribers, which is pretty freaking dope. Right now we got 71 people in the live stream. If you have questions about credit, if you have questions about the FICO score or credit cards, please slap them into the comments section. If you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe, smash that notification bell so you don't miss any future updates or videos that I'm going to upload. I will be doing another live stream tonight around 6:30 or so, talking about the Delta SkyMiles credit cards. There are some there's new designs to the cards, and as well as sign-up bonuses. So I want to do a quick live stream, maybe about 30-40 minutes or so, and then at 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, Cakeology will be doing his live stream. So my live stream will be about 6 o'clock Central Time, which will be 7 o'clock Eastern Time. So if you guys want to come on back tonight for a quick exciting episode, I would really appreciate that. Tear Blood says, "I think my next card will be the Discover It cashback card. I hear a lot of good things about it." Yes, sir. I'm a huge fan of that card, and I will sing its praises forever and ever and ever. I already have 2 cards. I think I'm only allowed to get 2 cards with Discover. It's weird. I was like, well, maybe I'll close one of the cards, you know, whichever between the 2 cards is the youngest, and then apply for it again, you know, maybe like 6 months later, so I can get the not the sign up bonus, but so I can earn the cash back that they match in the first year of membership. But yeah, I think it's a good card. I think it's a great card. Rand says, "What's up, Dwayne? How should we prepare for the upcoming changes with FICO?" Dude, there's really no way to really prepare. You know what I mean? It's going to affect people kind of half and half. It's going to affect you. It could affect you, like your score could go down 20 points or your score could go up 20 points. But it's not something you need to worry or prepare for because the damage has already been done. If there is something bad on your FICO score or your credit profile, you can't like fix it. You're not going to be able to fix it in the next 6 months or so. You know what I mean? So it really has to do with just your history so far. up to, this particular point. The history of your FICO score or credit score is 7 years anyway. So there's not a lot you can do to fix that. So I wouldn't even stress about it. Like I said, one of the main changes is the fact that they will be able to look back on your credit profile for up to 30 months. It's not just going to be a 1 month snapshot anymore. They'll have the ability to access information up to 30 months, which is quite, it's a long time. So it's not anything that you should stress over because there's nothing you can really do about it anyway, to be honest with you. All right, let's see. G Dobbs says, hey, Dwayne, my problem is utilization. I'm trying to get that down. I make several payments a month on my cards, but I seem to keep having high utilization. One of the ways that you can kind of help with the utilization is maybe considering getting on someone's card as an authorized user, and that would help your utilization. Of course, I do offer the ability for people to jump on my cards as an authorized user, but basically how it works is you jump on someone's card as an authorized user, let's say your mom or grandma or uncle, brother, whoever. That person has a credit limit that, let's say, is $5,000, $10,000, and they also keep that usage on the card low. So if you jump on someone's card with a $10,000 credit limit, that's going to be 10,000 more available dollars to you, and it will be reported on your credit profile. So it'll look like you have 10,000 more dollars of available credit, and that will lower your utilization on your credit report, which will increase your credit score. All right. Now, I know that a lot of people may not understand exactly what I'm talking about, but that's another reason why you want to subscribe to the channel, smash that notification bell, and come back to these live streams, ask your questions as you see fit, and I will do my best to answer it. All right. Jordan23WW says, my FICO scores are always higher than my Credit Karma scores too. Cool, man. Good. I didn't even know that there was somebody else out there. I guess there has to be, right? Thanks for sharing that, man. But like I said, in general, most of you guys, whatever you see on Credit Karma, your FICO score is always lower than that. So be careful. Nancy, thanks for stopping by the stream. I don't remember seeing your name, so I appreciate you stopping by. Nancy says, I was approved for a credit card, but haven't used it yet. So will that affect my credit score by me not using it? Here's the thing about the credit cards. Yes, it can affect your credit score, but I think for me personally, the way that I use my credit cards, I use it and I pay it off. So if the time that they report my balance is zero and not $1, you know what I mean? Then it may not show usage or whatever, but I wouldn't worry about it. The fact that you have the credit card is going to help your score because now you have more available credit. So that will be reported on your credit profile. Use the card when you see fit and pay it off, period. And that's it. Use it, pay it off, and just keep it moving. Rose says 39 accounts. Damn. Those accounts are not only credit card accounts. I mean, that includes like student loans. It includes child support. It includes stuff that isn't just credit cards. You know what I mean? It also includes like car loans. So it's not just credit cards. Let's see. D. Anderson says he has 27 accounts. All right. See, exactly. Tear Blood says I only got 3 accounts. I hear you. Lolo says, how, Sway? That's funny. Amex Delta went metal. I didn't know that. Metal on which card, D? Let me know. Which card is a metal? Okay, the platinum and the gold are now metal. What? That's kind of cool. I did not know that. Cool. Sneaky25 says, does anybody know if you can work around a charge-off? I personally don't know. When it comes to that, basically all you can do is just kind of take the steps that you're taking from here forward, as in don't make any more mistakes, pay your bills on time. Whenever that charge off falls off of your account is when you're going to know exactly how much it's affected your credit score. And there's no way to know prior to it falling off. You know what I mean? So me personally, I don't really know much about that, unfortunately. Easy, thank you for stopping by the stream. Says another way to suppress the people from prospering and home ownership. Not sure exactly what you're talking about, but thanks for stopping by the stream. Paulette, thank you for stopping by, Paulette. It's nice to see you again. Paulette says, I got an application for a new card and asked for Credit One. It also has American Express logo. I'm not even sure if that particular card, that American Express card, the partnership with Credit One, I think it has an annual fee. I'm not sure. But in general, I personally don't like Credit One. I think that card is right, if I'm remembering off the top of my head. So, I guess congratulations for. I, did you apply for it? Because you said that you got an application for a new card. Did you apply for it, or are you just sharing that you got? They sent information to you. Um, we got 73 people watching the live stream, 55 thumbs up. Please smash that thumbs up. It helps the channel. Please make sure you're subscribed to the channel if you're new to the channel. Please smash that thumbs up. Music Life, what's going on, bro? Thanks for stopping by another stream. That boy says, howdy. Got the cowboy hat on, the emoji. That's funny. Easy says, elections have consequences. Vote November 2020. Yes, sir. That is 100% true. Thanks for making that comment. You're right. Cornell, Mr. Freeman, Mr. Mentor Freeman says, what's up, my brother Dwayne? And hello to everyone else. Yeah, thanks for stopping by the channel, bro. Appreciate you very much. Once again, if you guys have questions about the FICO score, about credit, please ask them in the comment section. I'll do my best to answer it. I will be doing another live stream tonight around 6 o'clock, 6:30 Central Time, real quickly talking about Delta SkyMiles cards, because there are some new designs with the Delta SkyMiles lineup, as well as sign-up bonuses that I think people should know about. So please be sure to join me on that live stream this evening around 6:30 Central Time. T. Saunders, what's going on, bro? Thanks for stopping by the stream. I appreciate you. Paulette says, I received a new credit card offer. Phone, Credit One, and it has okay, the logo. Okay, I see. All right, I see. Credit limit is 800. All right. So wait, did you already got the card? You're approved for it? Keyshawn says my FICO score is 10 points less than Credit Karma. Okay, there we go. Thanks for letting me know that, by the way. Like I said, that normally is the practice. Cool. So we have 72 people in the stream. I appreciate you guys. If you have questions, slap them in the comments section so that I can answer them, get your questions answered. Don't be shy. Let me know who you are. Let me know from where you're watching. Go ahead and contribute to the live stream, the live chat. And once again, if you have questions, don't be afraid to ask those questions. BMB says, hello, I usually just listen. I have a question today. Are you still offering adding someone as authorized user, like the person that made the statement, my utilization is high? Yes, absolutely. You can email me at helpingothersprosper@gmail.com. helpingothersprosper@gmail.com. And include your phone number, and I'll give you a quick shout. I'll maybe text you first and then call you afterwards. But yeah, definitely want to reach out to me there. France, what's going on? Thanks for stopping by the stream. Says, Dwayne, thanks for your advice. I applied yesterday for the Chase Sapphire Preferred and got approved for $21,000. Let's go, boy. And been with them for a little over a year. Man, so happy. That is cool, dude. That is freaking awesome. $21,000. Man, I want to be in your shoe. That's awesome. Thanks for sharing that information here on the live stream, man. That is really, really cool. I appreciate you sharing that information because others need to see what's possible. $21,000 of credit limit is freaking awesome. So congratulations to you, man. Sweet. Saran, please forgive me if I said your name wrong. Saran says, hey, I applied for a credit card and it got declined. So saying that the FICO score is low, I don't have any credit history too. What can I do? What you can do is you can definitely consider getting a secured credit card. I'm a huge fan of secured credit cards. Depending on where you live, if there's a bank that offers secured credit cards, I would do that because I feel like it would be a lot easier for you to be approved for a secured credit card if you're banking with that bank. But cards that I suggest off the top would be the Discover It secured card, Citibank secured card, let's see, Bank of America secured card. I normally want to suggest secured cards that graduate to an unsecured. So like US Bank has a secured card as well. Once again, if you are banking with a bank that has a secured card, you definitely want to consider opening a card with them for sure. Terrence, thank you for stopping by the stream. I don't remember seeing you here, so it's a pleasure to have you. You said if you have a collections that is 2 years old, should you pay it off or settle? I personally would not. I don't think it's beneficial. Paying it off is not going to get it off of your credit report. Um, so like even if you pay it off, it's still unless they claim that they're going to delete it from your profile. That's the only way you should pay it off, if they claim that they're going to delete it and they submit to you in writing. But in general, they're not going to be able, I don't think, to delete the history, right? So if it's been there for 2 years, they're not going to necessarily be able to delete the history of it. Now, once again, you want to call them and talk to them. If they agree to do a pay for deletion and they said that, they can delete it from your credit profile, then yes, I would consider doing it. But otherwise, I wouldn't. It really kind of depends on the situation that you're in, because I know that a lot of people are out here hungry to have a good credit score for whatever reason, and then we have people charging an arm and a leg because, of course, if you don't know something and you have the money or you really want to get it fixed, you'll pay for it. So just call them and see if they'll do a pay for deletion. But just so that it's possible that you can pay for it, and the history, the bad history, will still be on your credit report. So you want to be careful there. We have 74 people watching the live stream. Please be sure to smash the thumbs up because it helps a lot. I really, really appreciate that. That is one way you can support the channel, and that will allow YouTube to push this video, this information, this channel out to new viewers, which of course will help more people. So be sure to smash the thumbs up as it helps tremendously. Let's see here. Tearblood says my FICO score is also higher than my Credit Karma scores. Cool. Appreciate you telling me that. That is good. Paulette says no, don't apply for it. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, yeah, I wouldn't apply for it. I don't like Credit One in general. Tearblood says, but my FICO score matches my score from Experian. Okay, all right, that's good stuff. Because like someone asked that question earlier about like the scores that they see on Experian, is it the same as the FICO score? And I'm like, I have no clue. BMB says, thanks for answering my question. I will contact you via email. Yes, sir. Absolutely. Be sure to contact me. I'll try my best to help you. Jordan23WW says, Dwayne, my comment disappeared somehow. Me thanking you for helping me getting an Apple Watch. Wanted to double check if you saw it. No, I didn't see it actually. So you got the Apple Watch? Cool. Very cool. I mean, I'm an Apple head. I'm a Apple snob for sure, and I will spend the extra bucks to get Apple products because Apple has withstood the test of time as far as I'm concerned. Saran says, thank you so much, or thanks so much. I will try out what you said. Cool. Awesome. Calvin, thanks for stopping by the stream. Don't remember seeing you here, so I appreciate you taking the time to comment. Calvin says, if my credit score is 650, can I apply for a Navy Federal credit card? You could, but more importantly, if you don't think that you're going to get approved for that card, because let's say you have several inquiries, and by several, I mean like 3 or 4 or more, then I would suggest getting the secured card from Navy Federal, because I think it's a lot easier to get approved for that card. Even if you open the card with just $200, $300, or $400 or $500, start there and then work your way up. You know what I mean? Because I would hate for you to apply for the card and get rejected and, see how, like that kind of sucks. What you could do if you're a member of Navy Federal Credit Union, you can call them up on the phone and ask them if you're pre-approved for any credit cards, and they'll let you know right there. And if you are, then you can go from there. Let's see. Life Media Pro, thanks for stopping by another stream. It is a pleasure to see you. It says, hello, how many cards can you apply for with the Navy Fed, and will they all have different amounts? Different amounts, I'm assuming you're talking about credit limits. I'm pretty sure they will have different credit limits. I think you're allowed to have 3 cards from Navy Fed. The rule when it comes to Navy Fed, and I learned this from D. Anderson, is basically you can apply for a new account after 3 statements. So 3 credit card statements that you've gotten from Navy Fed. So basically like 3 months And you can apply for new credit cards with them after 3 months. I think it's a 91.3. I don't remember what the one is for actually. I don't remember off the top of my head, but I think you're allowed to have 3 cards. Now, me personally, I am going to be applying for another credit card in April from Navy Federal Credit Union. I got one in December 2019, and I'll just wait till April before applying for another one, just because I'm not really married to the 3 months. So yeah, but of course I'll keep you guys posted when I apply, of course. By the way, if you have questions, now is the time to ask. Slap them in the comment section. I'll do my best to answer the question as I see it. Mr. Williams, don't want to mess up your first name, so I'm not going to try. It says Navy Federal Credit Union approves almost anyone. The credit limit depends on your credit profile. Yeah, Navy Fed does approve a lot of people for sure. That's funny. He says almost anyone. Jerry, Capital One is a great company. They will help a person with new credit. Yes, sir. Good advice. Jerry, that's definitely one of the ones that I needed to mention, Capital One. Not so much the secured card because they don't upgrade anymore, but Capital One has been really, really good to me. So I have no complaints about Capital One. As a matter of fact, I have the Capital One Quicksilver card, the Capital One Saver card. I have a car loan with Capital One. So I have 3 things with Capital One right now. So Capital One is definitely the way to go. And they definitely give opportunities to people that may not have a high credit score. Right now we have 73 people watching the stream. Please be sure to smash the thumbs up on the way in, on the way out, either way. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, be sure to subscribe to the channel. We talk about credit cards, and how to make money using them, how to travel for free using credit cards as well. Ken says, how long does it take to get a FICO score? It's been 4 months now, and my score is rising because of Navy Federal secured credit card. Ken, it can take a couple of months. I would assume that you should be seeing it soon. It shouldn't take more than 6 months if you've never had a FICO score. All right, so you should be seeing that pretty soon here. BMB says Navy Federal is real good at graduating you from a secured to unsecured card. I agree. Me personally, they graduated me in 6 months from the secured to the unsecured card. And I then applied for my second credit card with Navy Federal, which is the More Rewards American Express card. I'm currently working on meeting that minimum spend of $3,000 in 3 months. So I'm really happy with that. Jay, thanks for stopping by the stream. Don't remember seeing you here. Appreciate you commenting. Jay says Experian is your FICO 8 score. Check the app. All right, cool. Once again, I don't use Experian. Is Experian free? Is the app free? Because I really don't even know. I don't even pay attention. And the reason why I don't pay attention, and it sounds really bad, but the reason why I don't pay attention is because my credit score is pretty decent. You know, like it's above 650, 750, 770. So I don't even worry about it, to be honest with you, just because it's already up there, and I don't worry about it because I only worry about my score if I know I'm going to apply for something. And other than that, I don't really worry about it. D. Anderson says 91 days, 3 months. I got 3 Navy Federal Credit Union cards. All right, thanks, D, for clearing that up, man. I appreciate you, bro. Terrence says, start with a secured card with Navy Fed. In 6 months, they will increase your limit and make it an unsecured card. Yes, sir. Good advice, Terrence. Absolutely. You're talking to the young man earlier that mentioned, should he apply for a credit card with Navy Fed? Good advice, for sure. Prop, thanks for stopping by the channel, bro. Prop Feed says, can I get the Amex credit card with only 3 months of credit history? You could, but if I were you, I would go to the American Express website, see if you are pre-qualified for any of their cards first. If you happen to be pre-qualified, please come back and use the referral below this video or any of the videos on my channel and see if you can get a better sign-up bonus using that referral link. And also that will help me because they'll give me like 10,000 points for getting a referral. So definitely want to go by the site, the American Express website, to see if you're pre-qualified first for any of their cards. Then come on back and consider applying using the referral link below this video. If not, just wait another 3 months, bro. Another 3 months, 6 months, maybe even 10 months, and you should be in a position to where you can get one of those cards. Jeff3 says, would you suggest canceling a secured Capital One card since they do not graduate anymore? Yes, I would. However, I wouldn't cancel it before getting approved for another card with a higher limit. The secured card, I believe, does have an annual fee with Capital One. But it's really, that's why I don't suggest people getting secured cards with banks that do not promote to an unsecured card. For example, I got the Citi secured credit card. It was a blue card, and then it graduated to the Diamond Preferred, which is a black card. My credit limit on that card today, right now, is $450. So I opened the secured card with Citibank for $300, and then they graduated me after like 9, 10 months. I applied for the Citi Double Cash card from Citibank. I got approved for $4,300 credit limit. I think I applied for that card like maybe 11 months after having my secured card, so it wasn't even a full year. Okay, so right now, the secured card graduated to the black card, and then I did a product transfer to the Citi Dividend card, which is a 5% cashback card. And the credit limit on that card is $450, which is like really hilarious. But the reason why I'm keeping it open is, number one, there's no annual fee. All right. There's no reason to close that account. And that account has been open since 2018, October 2018, I think. So there's no reason to close that account. But when it comes to that particular account with Capital One, unless you don't mind paying the annual fee, if you don't care, then keep it open. By the way, we have 77 people watching the live stream. Please hit that thumbs up. It helps the channel quite a bit. I've been begging for people to hit the thumbs up. Come on and help your boy out. Hit that thumbs up, please. It helps the channel a lot. D. Anderson says, I pay $24.99 per month for Experian for all the FICO scores. Good, dude, you better than me. You better than me. I'm like, I hate monthly payments. As a matter of fact, one of the only monthly payments that I have, other than like cell phone, car insurance, the stuff that you have to pay for, is my gym membership. And it's like $23.97. Otherwise, I try not to do monthly payments just because I'm super cheap. But that is not bad. $24.99 to get all your FICO scores is pretty freaking sweet. Thank you guys for smashing that thumbs up, man. Like I said, it really, really helps the channel. So thanks for doing that. Kelvin says, is Wells Fargo FICO score accurate? I have no idea. That is a great question, though, because I know for a fact, like with Citibank, I haven't looked at my Citibank, looked at my FICO score according to Citibank. I haven't looked at it in a while. The reason why it's a great question is because like some of these scoring models, it'll even tell you that it's a different scoring model. So it's not based on your FICO, which is kind of weird because it'll look like it's a FICO score. And then also like it'll go past 850. So some of these scoring models, you'll see it's based on 900 points. So I'm like, 900 points? Like what? What's going on? So yeah, just kind of do the reading there on that, Kelvin. I wish I knew, but I do not. Jordan 23 WW says, yes, Experian is free. They try to convince you to upgrade to the paid plan for all three agencies, but the Experian score is totally free. All right, cool. I did not know that at all. I just kind of trust the Experian score according to American Express. And once again, I don't really freak out about it anymore because my score's, at least 760 and above. So I'm like, whatever. But that's pretty cool that you definitely can have it as a tool. Let's see here. Ryan, thanks for stopping by the stream. Ryan says, hey, when do bank companies actually send out invites for credit cards? I have Discover for 5 months now, credit 730. They send it out basically whenever they want, man. There's no like absolute answer to that. The more that you have different types of accounts, or let's say like you have a banking account with Chase, it's not going to be uncommon that Chase would send you information about applying for a Chase credit card. Or if you have a credit card with Capital One or a banking account with Capital One, it's not uncommon that they will send you information about applying for credit. So there's no like real answer to that I can give you. It's just something that will happen over time. What cards are you interested in getting, Ryan? Let me know in the comment section. Madrikas, totally forgive me if I butchered your name, says, I've been with Discover for over 2 years. when will my card go from secured to unsecured? Wow. First of all, that is a long time. There is no need to close that account. Don't close that account. I know that Discover will say that, it's based on, other things pertaining to your credit profile. For example, with me, it was 14 months before they upgraded me from the secured to an unsecured card. Thanks for hitting that thumbs up, whoever that was. Appreciate you. And so for me personally, my credit score was 740 according to the Discover app. So I was like, how is it possible my credit score is 740? What's going on? Why won't you guys just, promote me to the unsecured card? And for whatever reason, they didn't. It took a long while. I know that I had to call them, at least eventually it got to where I was calling them once a week, which seemed like a lot for me personally. So that happened. So what you could do, I can't really give you a definite answer. I'm not Discover. I know that Discover says that it depends, that the system does it, not a person. And that kind of pissed me off. I'm like, the system? What do you mean? Like, why why is the system not promoting me yet? Like, this is stupid. So Discover has said to me that it really also depends on your relationship with other creditors. Okay, so it's not just your relationship with Discover. But if I were you, call them once a week, man. Do whatever it takes to get them to promote you. 2 years is a very long time. Ken says, my cousin just joined Navy Fed. He has an 807 FICO. What is the chances of getting approved for a 25,000 card? I think his chances are good. Once again, it's not necessarily just about your credit score. It also has to do with your credit profile. It has to also do with your income. But I think his chances are good. I mean, what can you do? Go for it. Fingers crossed, that type of thing. And hope to get a high credit limit. Christopher Hopkins, thanks for stopping by, bro. Says your advice has brought my credit score up tremendously. Thanks for stopping by, Christopher. I appreciate seeing you as always, man. Let's see here. Christus, forgive me for saying the name wrong. What did you recommend those people who have few hard inquiries, 10, have a perfect payment history? Can I still apply for Amex? I personally would not. 10 inquiries is a lot. However, if you're itching to apply for an American Express, go to their website, see if you're pre-qualified for any of their credit cards. If you are, please come back to this video and click on the American Express link to apply for a card through American Express. That way, I would really appreciate it. It helps the channel, and normally you get a better sign-up bonus using a referral link than you would if you apply directly for a credit card on the American Express website. By the way, go ahead and smash that thumbs up if you're watching the stream and if you have not done so yet. Let's see here. Morpheus 420 says, Capital One, I have their Journey, Quicksilver, good company. FICO rose 100 points in 8 months. Have you tried their checking or savings accounts? I do have Capital One accounts, actually. That is something that I did not mention earlier. I do have checking account with Capital One, and I do have savings account with Capital One as well. Capital One savings accounts are among some of the highest as far as interest is concerned that you can get back for having a savings account. So Capital One is pretty legit. I like it. I like them a lot. To be honest with you, I had Capital One probably in 2012 or 2011. Credit card, ruined it. It wasn't a high credit limit, whatever the card was, but I ruined it. And then I ended up getting another Capital One credit card in 2013, which was kind of interesting because, it hadn't been 7 years. So I think I ended up getting that credit card in 2013 because they were marketing to me, mailing me stuff saying, apply for this card. And I was like, all right, cool, let me apply for it. So Capital One is definitely a dope company. Andrew, thanks for stopping by the stream. Andrew says, Andrew, awesome profile pic, bro. Andrew says, why is Capital One secured, not graduating anymore? Thanks, great job on the channel. Andrew, thanks for the kind words. I have no idea. They're not graduating anymore because they just want to torture us, because it's very stupid that they wouldn't be graduating anymore. I have no freaking clue. I mean, it's just very, very, very dumb. But I guess other credit cards, other secured cards don't necessarily graduate. I mean, there are some other secured cards out there like the Green Dot secured card is a great secured card. Great secured card. However, they don't graduate. So I wouldn't necessarily recommend people getting that card, even though I think it's a great secure card. So as far as Capital One and why they don't graduate anymore, I have no clue, man. Your guess is as good as mine. Jay says the Experian app is free, but it does have added services at a cost. I only use the free portion. Absolutely. That would be the portion that I would be using too if I ended up getting the app. I probably won't get it though. I have plenty of credit stuff when it comes to showing me what my score is. Okay, our Jeff's 3 says Wells Fargo uses FICO 9 scoring model. Yeah, perfect example. Yeah, exactly. Prop Feeds says I will use your referral link after I have 6 months of credit history, but what Amex card should I apply for once I get 6 months of history? Great question, sir. It has to do with, let's say, if you want cash back. If you want cash back, I would go with the Blue Cash Everyday card. If you want points, I would consider getting maybe the Everyday card from American Express because you can earn points. If you want to spend money on an annual fee, there's other cards for that as well. Or if you want to kind of get your feet wet with like an airline card, Delta has good cards. The Delta Gold card is a good card to have. I think the annual fee is going to be $99. That's not too bad. Also, you can get hotel credit cards. You can get the Marriott Bonvoy card. Just be sure to come back and let me know because you want to make sure that you're signing up and getting a decent sign-up bonus at the time that you apply for the credit cards. Because like, for example, Delta SkyMiles Gold card, if you are just excited and you apply for that credit card, you'll see 30,000 bonus miles. That's not a good sign-up bonus. For that exact same card, the Delta SkyMiles Gold card, I've seen 60,000 miles, I've seen 70,000 miles. So you definitely want to make sure that you're signing up when the sign-up offer is a good offer. So yeah, good question though, man. I appreciate you asking that question. Let's see here. D. Anderson says, yeah, Wells Fargo uses FICO 9. I have 2 cards, the Platinum Visa and Amex Propel. I need to open my freaking account with Wells Fargo, my business account, so I can apply for a credit card with them. Matthew, thanks for stopping by the channel, bro. Matthew says, happy Thursday, Dwayne. Glad to be watching another one of your live stream. You always bring a lot of value. Matthew, I appreciate you, bro. Your check is in the mail. Thanks for the kind words and thanks for stopping by the channel. Thanks for even taking the time to write that positive comment. I appreciate that. That goes a very long way. Thank you, Matthew. Christopher says, me, thumbs up. Yeah, hit the thumbs up, guys, if you haven't already done so. If you're watching the live stream, if you haven't subscribed, be sure to subscribe to the channel as well, but definitely hit that thumbs up. Win Twin says, I had a relationship with the Citibank 16 years ago, had lates but paid off account before it even left Citibank. I tried to apply 7 years ago and they told me I couldn't get a card with them anymore. If it's still on your credit report, then I could see how that will be a problem. If it's no longer on your credit report and they're still telling you you can't get a credit card with them, I don't know. I don't know if there's a workaround. The good news is Citibank is just all right. They're nothing special when it comes to credit cards. I mean, they do have some decent cards. The Citi Double Cash card is good. The Citi Premier card is good. There are some cards that are good, and there are like the Citi Advantage card that's pretty okay as well. But I wouldn't worry about it. Basically, all that you're looking for in Citibank, you can get with American Express. You can definitely get with Chase as well. So I wouldn't sweat that, to be honest with you. D. Anderson says, Capital One Secured doesn't graduate anymore, but if you close the account and apply for the Platinum or Quicksilver unsecured, they will use the internal secured card. Okay, cool. Card history for approval. Okay. I see what you're saying, D. All right, cool. He says he found out through his nephew. Cool. Very, very good. As a matter of fact, yeah, I mean, you definitely want to make sure when you guys are applying for credit cards, you definitely want to make sure that you find out if that card has a sign-up offer. Like a good example would be like the Capital, not the Capital One. Well, yeah, the Capital One Quicksilver card does have a sign-up offer where they give you $150 after you spend $500. That is a sweet deal. That's a very, very quick and easy way to kind of get exposed and used to getting sign-up bonuses. That is a very, very good deal. Also, like the Citi Double Cash card, that card does have a sign-up bonus. Not one that a lot of us see often, But if you search the internet, you can probably find a sign up bonus of getting $100 back once you spend $500 with that particular card. So you definitely want to make sure that you know that, you do your research and see if that card has any sign up bonus at all. D. Anderson says, yes, I have 2 Quicksilver cards and a Capital Walmart MasterCard. I thought about getting that card, the MasterCard from Capital One, but I just haven't pulled the trigger. Whoever hit that thumbs up, I appreciate you. We're at 80 thumbs up. Let's go. Man, I wonder if we can get to 100 before I end this live stream. That would be really cool if we got 100 thumbs up in this live stream. I don't know if it's possible, but I am willing to see. Prop Feeds says, I will come back 100%. I just want to know what's the easiest Amex card to get. It really depends, bro. It may be easier to get a gold card. Thank you. Wow, 4 thumbs up. Appreciate you guys. It may be easier to get a gold charge card than it is to get a credit card. But the thing is, after your, let's say 6 months, 8 months in, 10 months into having your card, whenever you go to the website, the American Express site, and see if you're pre-qualified, that's when we can go from there as far as like what card you should get. You know what I mean? Because you just want to get your foot in the door, and then from there, you're pretty much golden. You'll be able to access quite a bit of cards from American Express. Let's see here. Chambe says, what's up, my brother? Another good news to report. Discover Secured Card graduated my 7 months statement. Awesome. Last night got an email from them. My new limit 2,000. I remember when you advised for me to get this card. Dude, Chambe, congratulations, man. That is freaking cool. That's crazy because we had somebody earlier on in the live stream that was saying that they been with Discover, the Secured Card, for 2 years now and haven't been promoted. So it's crazy that there's such a huge discrepancy between the two. But congratulations to you, man. What was your initial credit limit when you opened the card? Was it 200, 500? I know I told you not to put a lot of money down on that card, but that's awesome. They promoted you after 7 months. That is really, really freaking cool. Thanks for coming in the live stream and sharing that information. You have been sharing a lot of good news recently, so that is really cool. So we have 72 people watching. We have 88 thumbs up. Let's get it to 100. Please smash the thumbs up if you haven't already. We just need 12 more. I would really appreciate that. Let me see here. Morpheus says, Capital One Journey, I secured with 300. They've upped it to 500 last month. What is this no graduation policy? It'll never go unsecured. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, you're finding out here through the live stream. Yeah, it's pretty screwed up. I don't know. Capital One stopped graduating secured cards to unsecured cards, unfortunately. Jordan23WW says, if you apply for any Wells Fargo card or the Apple card with Goldman Sachs, they will use your FICO 9 score. It's usually higher than FICO 8 score. Cool, because I need all the help that I can get. I'm kind of skeptical when it comes to Wells Fargo because way back in the day, I had a secured card with Wells Fargo, and I had the card for like a year. And I was like really trying to use it and see if I can get them to graduate me. And I really didn't know a lot about cards at that time. So me and my relationship with Wells Fargo has been quite interesting. And I will be kind of slow to kind of see what I do moving forward with them. Thank you so much for smashing that thumbs up. I appreciate you. I need 11 more thumbs up. CNC Bird. I hope I said that right. Thanks for stopping by the stream. I don't remember seeing you here, so it's a pleasure to have you. Thanks for making a comment. Says, hey, Dwayne, new here. When to upgrade my Navy Federal Cash Green? Got their secured card in Cash Green in October. I don't use a secured. Should close secured after upgrading? Okay, absolutely don't close the secured card. There's no need to. There's no need to close any of those cards if they don't have an annual fee. Period. There's really no need to. And the reason why you don't want to close cards also is because you're affecting your overall credit utilization, right? So let's say you close a credit card, I'm sorry, I'm trying to adjust something on the screen, guys. You're losing that available credit limit. You're losing that available credit, and that's not something you want to do. There's really no need to close an account, especially an account that doesn't have any annual fee. If there's no annual fee, there's no reason to close that account. No reason at all. I don't know why this thing is so huge. I need it to be smaller, but it is just like taking over the screen here. The comments on the screen. Let me see here. I'm just trying to make it a little smaller because it is dominating my screen, which is cool, I guess. Yeah, so there's really no reason to ever close a card, especially, like I said, a card that has no annual fee. And they're going to graduate the card to an unsecured card. So I would not do that if I were you. 90 thumbs up. Let's go. 10 more thumbs up. I'm going to live stream until we hit 100 thumbs up. So let's get them thumbs up smashed. Mr. Walton says, what's up, Dwayne? Just logged on. Not sure what I missed, but congrats to everyone who received good news. Basically, bro, I was just talking about the FICO score. I talked about the 5 different categories that make up the FICO score, and I was on the FICO website talking about those different things. So that's pretty much it. You know what I mean? I really was kind of talking about the importance of knowing that the FICO score, the scoring model 8, is the most commonly used scoring model there is out there in regards to the FICO score. Mike, thanks for stopping by the stream. KeyBank has a 250 bonus for new accounts. Don't know who KeyBank is. I'm about to look it up because I need to know. I'm sure it may be something local. Let me see, sign up bonus. It may be something local. It may not even be something that's available to me here in Houston. Okay, checking account. Okay, December 2019. Let me go ahead and share my screen so you guys can see what I'm seeing. By the way, if you're joining the stream and you haven't smashed the thumbs up, please smash that thumbs up. We need to get 100 thumbs up in this live stream. Okay, so KeyBank here, it says KeyBank $200 and $300 checking bonus. And of course, it's available only in certain states: Alaska, Colorado, Connecticut, Florida, Idaho, Indiana. I don't know where ME is. That's kind of funny. I don't know ME off the top of my head. Massachusetts, Miami, Michigan, New York, Ohio, Oregon, Pennsylvania, Utah, Vermont, Washington. ME. Guys, help me. What is ME? What state is that? I guess one is Maine. MA is Maine, maybe, or no, MA is Maine. I don't know where ME is. What state is ME? Let me know in the comment section. All right, so you're saying that they're offering Maine. ME is Maine. Okay, thanks, Mike. I wasn't sure. That's funny. So MA is Massachusetts. Okay, cool. Yeah, so that's pretty cool. I mean, basically, it's pretty simple here. They're talking about the different bonuses that you're able to get. Once again, this is specific to certain states, and I unfortunately cannot take advantage of it. But Mike, I appreciate you deciding to share that information here in the live stream. That is really, really cool. Let's see here. So we need 10 more thumbs up before this live stream is over. If you are one of the 66 people watching and haven't smashed that thumbs up, please consider doing that because that will be amazing. Let's see. D. Anderson says, don't close that Navy Federal secured card. It graduates. Yes, good advice, D. And you're absolutely right. It does graduate. Morpheus says, I'll continue the good relationship. Wait until I get 1,000. Then ask them for that 300 back. If denied, I'll something card closure. See if that'll work. Yeah, that's not bad. Yeah, I know, like I said, I know it really sucks that they don't promote anymore. It's very, very, very unfortunate. Let me see. Can I edit this? Let's see here. Maybe do something that pops off the screen a little bit more. Sure, let's go with red. Red is a nice and aggressive color. Here we go. There we go. Change my little background there. All right, cool. Okay, yeah, D. Anderson is saying it graduates to the cash rewards card. Yeah, that is correct. That's been my experience. I had the secured card from Navy Federal, and they did graduate me to the cash rewards card, which is a pretty decent card. I like it quite a bit. Chambe says, I put 200 first. Then you said, if I want, I can add more to get spending power for cashback. So I did 500 limit. Okay, cool. Well, that's not bad, bro. You went from $500 to a $2,000 credit limit. That is cool. My experience personally was that I had the, what was it? I had a $2,500 credit limit that I deposited $2,500 with Discover card, for the secure card, don't do that. You don't need to do that. Only do it if you know you're going to use up, you're going to be spending and getting a lot of purchases. But otherwise, I would say $500, no more than $500 on the secured card, because they did not, when they promoted me, they did not raise my credit limit at all. It stayed $2,500 for an entire year. And then they did raise the credit limit 1,000 more bucks. So that's my advice on that. Guys, please, we need 9 more thumbs up. Please hit that thumbs up as you're coming into the stream. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. And also, if you have any questions, ask them in the comments. I'll do my best to answer it, and we'll get you squared away. Okay, cool. Let's see here. Josh Money. Don't remember seeing you here. Josh Money, thanks for stopping by the stream. Let me see here. I want to make this a little more transparent. My background here is a little too red for me. I want to do a little transparency there. Let's see what that looks like. Thanks, guys, for hitting the thumbs up. I really, really appreciate that. That is freaking awesome. Appreciate you guys a lot. All right, that's not too bad. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sitting here doing this right now with you guys because, believe it or not, I don't really spend time doing this outside of the stream. So, all right, cool. We'll go with that. Let's see what that looks like. All right, cool. Let's see here. Mike, Josh Money says, I have a $500 credit limit increase is coming in February with Capital One Platinum and upgraded this to the Quicksilver. How long should I wait to ask for a higher limit? If I were you, I would wait at least 6 months and be sure. That's kind of funny because the video that I am going to upload or make public probably Saturday is talking about credit limit increases. All right. So if I were you and you want a credit limit increase, you definitely want to make sure that you're using that particular card a lot. Use that card as much as possible. You know what I mean? And then after using that card as much as possible for 6 months, and by as much as possible, I mean just use the card on purchases that you would have to use your debit card for. I don't mean go out and make purchases that you don't need, right? After about 6 months, I would ask for a credit limit increase. Eric is watching from Michigan. Appreciate you stopping by, bro. It is a pleasure to have you here in the live stream. Cool. All right, let me see here. Matthew says, forgot to add that my Navy Federal secured card just graduated after 6 months from 200 deposit to 2,000 unsecured. Awesome. Congratulations, Matthew. That is freaking cool. Thanks for sharing that information, man. Once again, if you guys have any questions, please ask them in the comment section. I need 6 more thumbs up. So if you haven't given a thumbs up and you are considering doing it, just go ahead and smash that thumbs up. I need 6 more. I would like to get 100 before ending this live stream, and that would be freaking awesome. I am going to be doing another live stream this evening around 6:30. I will be talking about the Delta SkyMiles cards just real quickly, probably like 30-40 minutes live stream. So if you're interested in stopping by the stream again tonight, please go ahead and do that. I would love to have you. Be sure to smash that thumbs up and get us to 100 so I can go ahead and chill before I do another live stream in a couple of hours. Thank you for those. Let's go. We got 4 thumbs up just like that. Cool. Thanks, guys. Appreciate that. CC and Baird says, thanks, D. Anderson and Dwayne. I guess I'll end up with 2 unsecured cards with them. Hopefully, when it does, I can merge them. Dude, I don't know if you can merge. That's a good question. I wonder if D. Anderson knows the answer to that question. But if you could merge them, that'd be really cool. And it's not uncommon that you're able to merge cards, and definitely credit limits. Thank you guys for smashing that thumbs up. We just need 1 more. I appreciate you guys so much. Once again, if you have questions, please slap them into the comment section. I'll do my best to answer the question. Shaq O'Neal says, question about the new FICO. Okay, what's the question? Thank you. We're at 101 thumbs up. Let's go. Smash Murder says, what's good, everyone? Made it in time. Did you? Hey, Smash Murder, thanks for joining the stream, bro. It is a pleasure to have you here again. Angel, what's going on, bro? Thanks for stopping by the stream. Angel says, rude boy. Hope all is well. Yeah, all is good, man. Thanks for stopping by the stream real quick. I appreciate you. We got S House in the house. Says, what's good, Dwayne? Chilling. Doing that thing. Okay, cool. So maybe I got some extra thumbs up from you guys joining the stream. I really appreciate you guys. So basically, Eugene, what's going on, bro? Thanks for stopping by the stream. It is a pleasure to have you here as well. So basically, I talked about the FICO score and I talked about the five different categories, and I really talked about it from the actual FICO website. And the reason why I wanted to do that was because the FICO website is, really, really freaking important, and that's kind of where the majority of banks they use the FICO score. So here's what I had pulled up on the FICO website, and this is at myfico.com. And it just talks about the different categories, right? It talks about the fact that 35% of your FICO score, which is 297.5 points, 35% comes from your payment history. So 35% of 850 is 297.5 points. And then the amount owed, or credit utilization, I like credit utilization better, that is 30% of your FICO score. That is 30% of 850. So that is 255 points. And then the length of credit history, which is your average age of credit, that is 15%, which is 127.5 of the 850 points that make up your FICO score. And then new credit is hard inquiries, basically. That is 10%. 10% of 850 is 85 points. And then credit mix, which has to do with, let's say you have a car loan, you have a credit card, you have a house note, you have a store credit card. Those are different types of credit card, different types of mixes. And that is another 10%, which is 85% of your FICO score. So I did talk about those because I really wanted to make sure people understand how your score is comprised, and the fact that your FICO score is more important than a credit score or a Vantage score that you get elsewhere. Because once again, most people use your FICO score, not your Vantage score, not some random credit score. All right. So that's kind of what I talked about in this particular live stream. And like I said, I will be doing another stream 6 or 6:30. So in a couple of hours. And I also am really considering promoting my other YouTube channel, and I will be doing some live streams over there. I really should do one today, to be honest. I might do one after this particular live stream. So guys, if you have any questions, please throw them into the comments section. If you're interested in getting credit cards, below this video and the majority of my videos, I actually have referral links that will benefit you as well as myself. So I have Discover referral link below the video. I have American Express referral link below the video. I have the Capital One Quicksilver card referral link below the video. So be sure to check those links out. If you have any questions about them, please ask. I'll do my best to answer the questions. If you have any questions in general, please ask. Here we go. Eugene says, I was wondering if that was live. Okay, yeah, it is live. Eugene says, my score just went up 18 points. That's twice this month. My score has increased 34 points in the last 24 days. That is freaking awesome, man. Thanks for taking the time to share that information here in the live stream. That is freaking cool. All right, sweet. So once again, if you guys have any questions, go ahead and ask them real quick. I'll hang around for the next 30 seconds to 1 minute. Otherwise, I'm going to be ending the stream, and I will be back on here later on today talking about the Delta SkyMiles card. Because there are some good offers right now with the Delta SkyMiles lineup, and you definitely should jump on it sooner than later if you're interested in getting Delta SkyMiles credit card. Currently, I have the Delta SkyMiles Gold card. I really was considering today, because of the sign up offers that they have. I'm like, I want to get another card. I was considering getting the Platinum card, the Delta SkyMiles Platinum card, but it has a $250 annual fee. And I have a lot of annual fees that I'm paying for currently. I think it's like $995 worth of annual fees. So I'm good. I'm good on annual fees, but I know I will be getting that Platinum Delta SkyMiles card in the future for sure. Let's see here. Mike, my other channel is How to Grow on YouTube TV. It talks about how to grow on YouTube. I started that channel in, I want to say July 2018, and I started this channel in March 2018. I was killing myself doing 3 videos over here for how to grow on YouTube TV, 3 videos over here for how to build credit TV, and I was like, I couldn't do both. But the thing is, I have 810 subscribers on How to Grow on YouTube TV, and I want to kind of document my journey on how to grow on YouTube and kind of have that journey unfold in front of those people. and show them exactly how I was able to get 13,000 subscribers like I have currently on this channel, for which I'm grateful. So I'm really thinking about kind of getting that channel up and going again. So I am definitely going to be considering doing a live stream over there. If not today, very, very soon. Definitely tomorrow, I would say. If I don't do it today, because I really should do it right after this stream, to be honest with you. But I'm considering not doing it because I'm going to do another live stream on this channel tonight. Cornell says, Dwayne, leave the info to your other YouTube channel. I'll try to be on there. All right, cool, man. I appreciate you. You know what? Let me see if I can find the actual link, because that would make sense to throw the link into the freaking chat. I don't have a link directly that I can tell you guys, because I don't have the custom link for that channel yet. But the channel name is called How to Grow on YouTube TV. That's the name of the channel. So let me go ahead and get the link here so I can give it to you guys, and then you can subscribe, and that would be super cool. As a matter of fact, I don't even have it public how many subscribers I have. That's one of the things. Oh, cool, Eugene, thanks for subscribing, bro. I appreciate that. That's one of the things that I'm going to change once I get on that channel, right? I want to be transparent with them, and so what I will end up doing is I will end up making it so that they can see how many subscribers I have, which will be, you know, a way to be transparent. And then I'll show them the growth as I continue to grow on that channel, because I'm pretty certain that I'll be able to grow that channel. And so it's going to be a journey. So if you guys are interested in starting your own YouTube channel, I'm sure I'll get to the point where I can do consultations and actually, you know, maybe charge like a small monthly or whatever for people interested in growing their channels on YouTube. I will tell you, it is a lot of work, but it can be very rewarding depending on what it is you're going to be talking about in your videos. Let me go back up here. So Eugene's saying, let's talk deletions. How does it work? Basically, deletions work as if you're able to get whoever to agree that they can do a pay for deletion, and they're going to delete it off of your credit profile, then you may consider doing that. However, there is a possibility that it won't necessarily delete the history, right? So like, let's say you have bad history of not paying on time. If that's going to stay on there, then it doesn't make sense to pay that particular collections. You know, it just wait it out. I mean, it's painful, but that's what I've done. It's not fun, but you know, in 7 years, your score will be a lot better off than it is right now. CNC Bird says, what good cards out there that are okay with bankruptcy on report 3 years old, score currently 703. If I were you, I would just look to getting into the secured card and then move forward. So I would look into getting, like I said, the Citibank secured card. If you have a TD Bank close to you, definitely consider getting TD Bank, because TD Bank is awesome. Their secured card is awesome. US Bank secured card. You just want to kind of get your feet wet in regards to that, and then that'll kind of make it easier for you to get credit cards, unsecured cards moving forward. Let's see. Morpheus says, I like both Discover and Capital One because of 0 transaction fees, and airline card would go nice with that combo. Absolutely. I agree. I like both of those guys as well. Okay, you mean foreign transaction fees. Okay, that's what I thought. Sweet. Yeah, I agree. 1,000% on that, bro. 1,000% for sure. All right, cool. Let me see here. Let me keep on going. Chambay says, Big D, I know I got approved for 3 cards last week and Discover got graduated. I want to add Amex Green. I have the everyday card now. What do you think? I think you can get that card. You already have the everyday card. You're allowed to get up to 2 credit cards from American Express in 90 days. I know that you have a lot of inquiries, so I want to tell you, like, don't be surprised if you don't get approved. I don't want to tell you, oh yeah, man, go for it, you're gonna get it. Normally you would get it because American Express, you know, you're already in there. So don't be surprised if you don't get the card, but you should be able to get that card. make sure you meet your sign up bonus for your everyday card. You know what I mean? And if you're going to get the American Express green card, please use my referral link. That would help tremendously. But make sure you're in a position to meet the sign up bonus, to meet the spending requirement, because that when you're able to get the sign up bonus, it makes it all worthwhile as opposed to not. So be sure to check that out. Matthew says, what is your current daily driver card? Hard question. For me, I've been using my More Rewards card from the More Rewards American Express card from Navy Federal Credit Union. And the reason why I've been using that one the most is because I need to meet the minimum spend. So I need to spend $3,000 in the first 3 months. And I've been using that card for basically everything. And it really kind of hurts me sometimes because I use that card and I know that I'm not maximizing, like let's say if I can get four times points with my American Express Gold card when I buy food or groceries, if I'm out here buying food with my More Rewards card, it pains me. You know what I mean? So sometimes it's kind of hard because I really don't want to do that, but I will put another purchase. Like let's say if I pay for some bill, like my car insurance, I'm not going to get 4 times points on my car insurance. So I'll use my More Rewards card from Navy Federal, but that's the card I'm using mostly now because I'm trying to meet that minimum spend. Great question. Tough question. Deborah, thanks for stopping by. Deborah says, hey, Dwayne. Hi, Dwayne. They are really trying to stick it to us consumers. Yeah, they are. Who are you talking about more specifically, Deborah? Thanks for joining the live stream, by the way. I appreciate you. Shaq O'Neal says, are you currently taking snapshots? Are they currently taking snapshots and going back to summer of 2028, or are they taking snapshots after it launches? Oh, summer 2018, I guess you're meaning to say. Basically, when it launches, as far as FICO score is concerned, they will have the ability to look back for up to 30 months, which is crazy. By the way, if you're joining the live stream, please hit the thumbs up and please make sure you're subscribed to the channel so you don't miss any videos. I will be doing another live stream tonight around 6 p.m. Central Time, 6:30 Central Time, and then I'll also be uploading a video on Saturday talking about credit limit increases. So I would love to have you here if you're interested in that information. Yeah, so guys, if there are no more questions, that's going to be it. If you have any more questions, slap them into the comments section. Once again, I'll do my best to answer it. If you have questions, ask them in the next 30 seconds, and I will do my best to answer it. I thank you guys for stopping by this live stream. I will be doing another one tonight, 6 o'clock p.m., 6:30 Central. So be sure to stop by the live stream tonight. That will be freaking awesome. I would love to have you there. And that's pretty much it. So if there are no more questions, I thank you guys so much for watching the video. Thank you, all of you guys that smashed that thumbs up. It helps tremendously, way more than you know. I appreciate you guys a lot. I will see you in a couple of hours later on tonight. Michael says, what's the Gmail? My email account is helpingothersprosper@gmail.com. Helpingothersprosper@gmail.com. It's just like it sounds. All right. Email me there and I will take care of you, sir. Let me see here. Appreciate you guys very much. How do I do this here? All right. Cool. All right. Thanks, guys. Once again, my name is Dwayne with How to Build Credit TV, and I approve this video. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you for hitting that thumbs up, whoever you were. Until next time, take care and be blessed. Peace. See you guys later. Enjoy the rest of your week. See you in a couple of hours, and I'll see y'all later. Peace. Later, guys.